Welcome to Japan BizCast. The program updates you with the latest Japanese business trends. I'm Marco Kita, hosting for this week's on-site from Tokyo International Packaging Exhibition from Tokyo Big Sight. But before we go inside, let's take a look at this week's program lineups.
This winter, when you turn on the heater, pause to think about how much energy you were using. The Japanese have long had a way of heating just the body and not the whole room. One company has taken that concept and applied it to more modern furniture. Join us as we toast our toes under the table that is also a heater. Beauty may be only skin deep, but when it comes to marketing a product, often its packaging is almost as important as its contents. There's a whole industry devoted to packaging, and this week we learn all about it at the Tokyo International Packaging Exhibition 2010. Housing development manufacturer Daiwa House has set out to create homes that incorporate universal design so that people of all ages can live safely and comfortably. Here in the showroom of a furniture manufacturer is a new dining table and chair set. So what's new about the design and materials? The secret can be found on the underside of the table. Yes, here it is. It's an electric heating unit. This dining room set, known as Stealth, keeps you warm when you sit down. Not just during mealtime, but anytime. During late fall or early spring, when the room temperature is between 10 and 15 degrees Celsius, this table will easily keep everyone warm. When it's particularly cold, a room heater can also be used. In Japan, the electric table heater, or kotatsu, has long been popular for heating. The heating units are affixed underneath low tables, and the heated air is kept under the table by a blanket which surrounds it. The kotatsu is perfect for a traditional Japanese house, where people sit on straw tatami mats on the floor. For decades, it was used in many Japanese homes, but it doesn't quite fit in more modern houses. As a result, over the years, demand has greatly fallen. So this new style of dining table with a built-in heater has been developed. It's ideal for modern households with furniture like chairs and sofas.
いわゆる我々としてはこたつのジャンルじゃない第二部のジャンルとして捉えてるもんですから、だからその辺ですよね。
The Stealth is made by furniture manufacturer Hidaca Group in Takayama, Gifu Prefecture. Hida Takayama, where the manufacturer is located, is an old town with many historical houses that draw tourists. Many visitors from abroad come to see the old houses, which are often used for cafes and souvenir shops. Let's take a look into one of the cafes. Here, a building over 100 years old, which once held a sake shop, has been beautifully restored for use as a cafe. These chairs and tables, which, though designed for Western tourists who may not be comfortable sitting on the floor, match the traditional Japanese atmosphere perfectly. One feature of the furniture from Hida is that a single large piece of wood is used as the top of a high-quality table. A piece that is over 80 centimeters wide is usually cut from a tree over 100 years old. Wood such as walnut, oak, or chestnut is used. It's produced not only in Japan, but also is imported from abroad. Securing this kind of wood is quite difficult now. The wood is dried for 3 years, after which no new substantial warping or cracking should occur. At the end of the settling period, it is plain flat, fully revealing the beautiful grain. It's quite durable and can be expected to last longer than the lifespan of the tree it came from. It's the wood crafting skill of Hida that gave birth to the Hida dining table. Thanks to the single piece of high-quality wood, the table is durable enough for the electric heating element to be used for many years. Even so, the element is carefully installed with space between the wood, so as to minimize heat damage. Rather than heat the air in a confined space like a kotatsu does, the Hida dining table uses radiant heat to warm the lower body. It can be thought of simply as a space heater attached to a table. This was the first time that Hidaca Gu made such a product. The chairs are covered with a material that is highly resistant to heat.
中の構造もそうですけど、そういったものを実験を繰り返しまして、でそういった耐熱性のあるもの、変色を起こさないものというようなことで作ったということですね。
The heater uses a maximum of 360 watts, and the temperature is fully variable. A reflector plate prevents overheating of the wood tabletop, while a mesh guard prevents people from accidentally touching the heating element. This form of spot heating is more energy efficient than central heating or a room heater, which must heat all the air in a room. During extremely cold winters, both forms can be used together to achieve savings in heating energy. We also called upon Metro Denki Kogyo, a heater manufacturer in Aichi Prefecture, that worked with Hidaca Gu to develop this table. The performance of the Hida dining table was confirmed in the company's testing facilities. In a testing room with a constant temperature of 15 degrees Celsius, the temperature of the test subject's legs was measured to see how it changed over time. In thermographic imagery, the red indicates higher temperatures. After 30 minutes, the subject's legs had warmed up to around 40 degrees. This shows a sufficient degree of heating. The Stealth consumes less than 10 US cents worth of electricity per hour. You won't find it in cheap discount stores. It's sold in furniture stores for several $100s.
家具ルートで売る商品についてはですね、やっぱりどうしても家具屋さんのと提携してやるのがですね、製造も販売も一番スムースにいくんじゃないかということで、進めております。
The company is planning on producing the table in a variety of sizes. The energy efficiency of Japanese-style spot heating is sure to be a selling point to customers all around the world. That's it for this week's Japan Bizcast. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time on JBC.